So this week's video a little bit different. It'll be a bit more behind the scenes of my personal thoughts, and I hope it's of some value to you. So I've been thinking a lot lately about who I want to be for this channel and what I can do for you guys. I consulted my friends and mentors, and they keep telling me like, why don't you just be yourself? And honestly, my first thought is always, wow, if I try to be myself in this Singapore context, right, people confirm cancel me. Okay. But then I started peeling back those thoughts like, why do I feel that way? Why am I so scared of just showing up as me? Because here's the thing, I'm a super ambitious person who likes to challenge the status quo. I don't settle for average, and in a place like Singapore where money is such a sensitive topic, people with ambitions comes with backlash. People will judge you, or worse, people will say things like, oh, he's trying to scam you, or he's trying to hard sell you some nonsense. Okay, but I come to my own realization is that I want to be my true and authentic self for you guys. I don't want to hide my ambition, nor do I want to live in fear of sounding like I'm bragging. Because for people like you and I, okay, I reckon that if you're still watching this video, you probably resonate with me as well. Ambition isn't about greed, it's about growth. It's about proving to ourselves what we are capable of. It's about freedom, the freedom to create, to build, to live life on our terms. And that is exactly why I'm creating this channel, to connect with people like you, okay, people who refuse to settle for average and aren't afraid to dream bigger. And I'm not afraid to repel people who aren't on the same boat anymore. I'm not saying that wanting an average life is bad. All I'm saying is being ambitious shouldn't be something that people fear or downplay. But let's be honest, ambitions does comes with their sacrifices, a lot of them. No fancy cars, no fancy watches, no endless vacations. It's just reinvesting back everything to your business, back into your portfolio, back into the process of building something bigger than yourself. You will be misunderstood. It's lonely, isn't it? There are nights when you're the only one grinding, the only one working, when everyone else is out there enjoying their weekends. And sometimes you wonder to yourself, whether is it even all worth it at all? Because when you dedicate yourself to growth, to building and to achieving something meaningful, you're not living that kind of a flashy, materialistic life that people expect. You're living a life that most people can't understand. You chose delayed gratification over instant comfort. You chose progress over vacation. You chose to reinvest instead of splurge. And yeah, that means that the journey is harder and lonelier than most people realize. And here's the thing, I don't come from privilege. In fact, it's the total opposite. I didn't grow up with a safety net, nor did I have someone handing me opportunities. Everything I built, every single dollar in my portfolio came from starting from zero. And I've learned that to build something meaningful, you really have to think bigger. You have to take risks, you have to go against the grain and challenge the status quo. And here's what I want to say to you. It is okay to make those sacrifices. It is okay to live different. It is okay to be ambitious, because the path that you're taking, that we are taking, it's not about the flashy path. It's about building what lasts. You see, success isn't just about working hard or being ambitious. It's about being valuable to people at scale. It's about solving problems at scale. Problems that most people don't want or don't know how to solve. And the only way to build something that lasts is being ethical, being moral, doing the right thing even when no one is watching. That's the foundation of a sustainable network or business. In fact, I believe that is the only way to scale a business. But here's what I also learned. You've got to hang around winners. You've got to surround yourself with people who celebrate your wins instead of making you feel like you're bragging. People who push you to dream bigger, think bigger, and be better. Because if you're always trying to explain yourself to people who don't get it, you only drain yourself. And the truth is, people like you and I, we're not common at all, and that's why it's so lonely. And that is why I'm creating this channel, to attract more like-minded individuals, people who really want to have a real go at it at life, people who don't want to settle for average, and people who understand that ambition is not a flaw but a gift. I know it's a lonely journey. I know how hard it is to find people who understand why you think the way you do, why you push so hard, why you dream so big. But if you ever felt like no one gets you, your drive, your ambition, and you're always the odd one out, just know this, you are not alone. That's what this space is for, a place where we can talk about big goals without fear of judgment, a place where we can learn, grow, and build something meaningful together. So in my next video, I'm going to share something deeply personal. It will be revealing my $400,000 stock portfolio. But this isn't just about numbers, it's about the lessons, mindsets, and sacrifices that got me here, because building wealth isn't about money, it's about the freedom. So until next week, Happy Chinese New Year! 恭喜发财 to you if you're watching this video. I hope you get rich. So if you're ready to dream bigger, think different, and build a life that's truly yours, stick around, hit the subscribe button, and I look forward to seeing you next week.